Hello, hello. Is anybody watching today? Let me pull up the stream on my phone. Sorry if you can hear buzzing. Okay, nobody is watching, but I will start off anyway for those that are gonna watch the stream later. This is RWBY Hunger Games, and I've selected all of these characters. Team District 1 is Team RWBY, District 2 is Juniper, 3 is Coffee, 4 is Stark, 5 is Sun, 6 is Witch, 7 is Cinder's subordinates, 8 are important people from Atlas, 9 are the rest of the not Happy Huntresses, the Aesops, 10 are the Happy Huntresses, 11 are my favorite characters from the Vital Festival, like from each team that was featured in the Vital Festival. You can try to come up with a name for this team. Kepper, maybe? Copper. Copper! K-O-P-R. Copper. Team Copper. That's what they are. And then District 12 are other important characters. The only ones I can come up with are OTAG, OTIG, or PEG. So I don't know, honestly. Anyway, let's proceed. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Blake runs away from the cornucopia. Adam rudely rips a mace out of Pyrrha's hands. Nolan finds a bag full of explosives. Glinda runs away with a lighter and some rope. Vine, Watts, and Cinder work together. Okay. Harriet runs away because she's fast. Crow grabs a jar of fishing bait while Hazel grabs fishing gear. Neon has size. Oh no. Ilya runs. Penny runs with lighter and rope. Nora convinces Jean not to kill her, only to kill him. Nora! Killing your own teammates. Dang. Mercury runs away. Sun rips the mace out of Roman's hands. Yep. Fiona runs away. Coco runs away. Robin runs away. Emerald sets off an explosive, killing Ruby, Summer, Yang, and Weiss. Whoa! 3/4 of Team RWBY are already gone. Ironwood rips the mace out of Joanna's hands. Raven runs away. Clover severely slices Winter with a sword. He's like, only I could be leader of the Aesops, Winter. Neo, Neptune, and Sage work together. May runs away. Oscar runs away. Marrow runs away. Fox decapitates Tai Yang. Dang, Fox. Blind Boy really doing this. Reese runs away. Ren scares Tyrion away. Wow. Ren scared Tyrion. That's gotta be something. Octavia receives a trident. Scarlet runs away. Yatsu grabs the shovel. Velvet gathers as much food as she can because she's a good girl. And Elm runs away. So yeah, dang. Day 1. Velvet pushes Penny off a cliff during a knife fight. Velvet! Wow! Just wow, Velvet. Neon begs for Clover to kill her. He refuses, keeping Neon alive because he's good. Yatsu picks flowers. Aww. Glinda, Neo, Fiona, Reese, and Neptune have for their tributes. Coco shoots a poisonous blow dart into Hazel's neck. Wow, Coco. Adam is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Roman dies trying to escape the arena. Sorry, Roman. May tries to sleep through the entire day. Joanna collects fruit from a tree. Mercury searches for firewood. Ilya discovers a cave. Scarlet fishes. Cinder receives medical supplies. Nora, Tyrion, and Oscar start fighting, but Tyrion runs away as Nora kills Oscar. Wow! I did not expect that. Wow, just wow. Watts sprains his ankle. We're running away from Fox. Harriet, Emerald, and Sage hunt for other tributes. Ironwood stalks Marrow. Vine receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Crow, Pyrrha, Ren, and Raven track down and kill Nolan. What has he ever done to you guys? Sun sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Robin makes a wooden spear. Blake strangles Elm with a rope, or maybe just her weapon. And Octavia falls into a frozen pit and lake and drowns. Dang. 14! Look at that. 14. Dang. Look at all this. Look at this. Coco is unable to convince Crow to not kill her, but you were on a roll, Coco. Ironwood, Fox, and Neptune sleep in shifts. Velvet stays awake all night. Mercury looks at the night sky. Blake screams for help. Emerald begs for Raven to kill her. She refuses, keeping Emerald alive. Robin, Reese, Yatsu, and Glinda sleep in shifts. Sage screams for help. Vine tries to treat his infection. Neon, Clover, Tyrion, Sun, and Ren sleep in shifts. Neo talks about home. Ilya screams for help. Scarlet tends to his wounds. Cinder, Harriet, and Nora cheerfully sing songs together. I can see Nora cheerfully singing songs, but the other two, not so much. Watts tries to sing himself to sleep. Joanna sees a fire but stays hidden. Fiona passes out from exhaustion. Adam quietly hums. Pyrrha looks at the night sky. May attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Marrow passes out from exhaustion. Day 2. Glinda, Ilya, Ironwood, and Scarlet hunt for other tribute. Raven, Ren, Joanna, and Adam hunt for other tributes too. Reese discovers a cave. Fox thinks about home. Cinder tries to spearfish with a trident. Sage thinks about home. Sun sets Neon on fire with a Molotov. Wow. Going against fellow Faunus, eh? And she's got a tail, too. Clover poisons Emerald's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. Wow. I guess your good luck wasn't really that good. Robin receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. May sprains her ankle running away from Mercury. Neo receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Nora pushes Velvet off a cliff during a knife fight. Wow. Watts fishes. Crow attacks Pyrrha, but she manages to escape. Blake is unable to convince Neptune to not kill her. Well, there goes Team Ruby. Vine and Harriet work together for the day. Yatsu travels to higher ground. Tyrion picks flowers. And Fiona runs away from Marrow. The remaining tributes begin to hallucinate. Ren mistakes Watts for a bear and kills him. Good job, Ren. Neo survives. Mercury eats a scorpion thinking it was a delicate dessert. Oh my goodness. Good job, Mercury. Cinder survives. Fiona drowns Ironwood, who she thought was a shark trying to eat her. Pyrrha hugs a tracker jacker nest, believing it to be a pillow. Tyrion survives. Joanna and Sun decide to jump down the rabbit hole to Wonderland, which turns out to be a bit of rocks. Sage survives. Adam eats a scorpion too. Harriet survives. Robin survives. Glinda, Raven, Jones try to go to Wonderland. Scarlet eats a scorpion. Ellie hugs a tracker checker nest. Emerald survives. Neptune survives. Vine thinks Crow's a shark. Yatsu survives. May survives. Fox eats a scorpion. Marrow eats a scorpion. Reese survives, and best girl Nora survives. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. I mean, it's sad that they're dead, but like, that was hilarious. After this, I'm gonna track my package. But, dang, look at all this. Look at all of this. Proceed. Tyrion and Rhys huddle for warmth. Cinder tries to sing herself to sleep. Scrub the dishes, wash the sink. No one said that you should think. Do 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 do. Bonnie thinks about winning. Fiona loses sight of where she is. May, Nora, Neo, and Emerald sleep in shifts. Sage receives fresh food. Yatsu and Robin tell stories about themselves to each other. Neptune cries himself to sleep. Harriet receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. And Ren thinks about winning. Of course Ren thinks about winning. Up, it's the feast! Cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Neptune snaps Rhys's neck. Dang. May decides not to go to the feast. Emerald convinces Nora not to kill her, only to kill her instead. Emerald! Emerald, you killed my girl! Sage shoots an arrow to Neo's head. Ren decides not to go to the feast. I hope Ren wins because Nora's dead now. Fiona strangles Robin after engaging in a fist fight. Fiona, killing your own leader. Tyrion decides not to go. Harriet decides not to go. Cinder sets off an explosive, killing Vine. And Yatsu bleeds out to the untreated injuries. Well, I mean, Vine did go out the way he did in the show. Tyrion destructs a shack. He constructs a shack. He destructs a shack. Cinder camouflages herself in the bushes. Ren discovers a cave. Emerald, Sage, Fiona, May, and Harriet hunt for other tributes. And Neptune discovers a river, but he's probably scared of it because it's water. 6 cannon shots. Dang, and I like some of these characters. Emerald's unable to start his fire, sleeps without warmth. Harriet thinks about home. Fiona, Cinder, and Ren cheerfully sing songs together. I think out of all these, only Fiona would cheerfully sing songs. Tyrion and Sage run into each other and decide to truce. And Neptune and May talk about the tribute still alive. Neptune kills Fiona with a hatchet. Dang. Tyrion overhears Harriet and Sage talking in the distance. Ren begs for May to kill him. She refuses, keeping Ren alive. Emerald searches for firewood, and Cinder explores the arena. Fiona's dead. Cinder dies of dysentery. Tyrion convinces Emerald to snuggle with him. Well, he is crazy. Neptune takes Fred's food, killing him. No! Now I want May to win. She's my favorite out of all of these. Sage questions his sanity. Harriet's awoken by nightmares, and May looks at the night sky. Emerald sprains her ankle while running from May. Sage begs for Harriet to kill him. She refuses, keeping Sage alive. Tyrion receives an explosive. Watch out for the scorpion boy. And Neptune sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. 2 cannon shots can be heard. Cinder and Ren. It's a good thing Cinder died. Harriet thinks about home. Neptune thinks about winning. Tyrion overpowers May, killing her. Dang it! Sage throws a knife into Emerald's chest, so it's down between Harriet and Neptune. Oh, and those two, too. Sage tends to Tyrion's wounds. Harriet fishes, and Neptune picks flowers. Probably for Weiss's grave. Those guys are dead. Or Sun's grave. I like both those ships, but I like Sea Monkeys more. Neptune tracks down and kills Tyrion. Harriet cooks her food before putting her fire out, and Sage thinks about home. Harriet receives a hatchet. Neptune travels to higher ground. Sage attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Tyrion and Sage died. Neptune kills Harriet as she tries to run. Well, at least Harriet didn't win, but it was Neptune that wins. Neptune in next time when I do this again with actual people around. This was more of a test stream, but y'all can watch this too later on. So yeah. I wish there was a way for me to transition to this slide without showing you guys the program that I'm using. But thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time.